across the pavement with a piece of broken chalk. Built a town behind the garden, made up stories when we walked. There were marbles in the pockets, there was sunlight in the hall, and the sound of distant laughter made the whole world feel so small. We never counted any endings, never watched the seasons turn. Every day was ours forever, every lesson still unlearned. We were paper planes in July, flying crooked through the sky, certain we would never fall, never lose those days at all. Now the wind has changed its way, carried every year away, but somewhere in the evening blue, that younger world still waits in view. We would trade our favorite stickers, hide our treasures under beds, leave the bedroom window open, dream of places far ahead. There were footsteps in the stairwell, there were voices through the door, and the radio kept playing songs I hardly hear anymore. Now the rooms belong to strangers, and the curtains all are gone, but the shadows on the ceiling still remember every song. We were paper planes in July, flying crooked through the sky, certain we would never fall, never lose those days at all. Now the wind has changed its way, carried every year away, but somewhere in the evening blue, that younger world still waits in view. I remember Sunday mornings, plastic cups and summer rain, running barefoot through the garden, calling everyone by name. We were rich with almost nothing, we were free without a plan. Before the world became a question, we were trying to understand. We were paper planes in July, tiny wings and open skies, every rooftop, every wall felt like we could have it all. Though the wind has changed its way, and the years won't let us stay, I still hear those voices rise, like paper planes in July. One old drawing, one small room, dusted dances in the afternoon. The house is quiet, the summer's gone, but somewhere inside we're still running on. Take me to the house behind the summer, where the curtains danced in yellow light, where we stayed awake beneath the covers, whispering our secrets through the night. Back before the rooms became much colder, before we packed our lives and moved away. Save. There were bicycles beside the doorway, muddy shoes beneath the chairs, school books covered up in drawings, paper stars hung everywhere. We would wait all year for holidays, count the headlights passing by, make a wish upon an airplane, thinking it was just a star at night. Now the garden looks much smaller, almost sounds like childhood names. Take me to the house behind the summer, where the curtains danced in yellow light, where we stayed awake beneath the covers, whispering our secrets through the night. Back before the rooms became much colder, and moved away. I can almost feel your hand upon my shoulder, in the house that time could never save. I opened up an old blue suitcase, found a photograph inside, all of us around the table, in another life. Nobody knew what we were losing, nobody heard the closing door. We thought home would wait forever, exactly as it was before. Take me to the house behind the summer, voices once again. Let the hallway fill with distant thunder. Let the rain draw rivers on the pane. Back before we learn that love grows older, before the years could carry us away. I can almost feel your hand upon my shoulder, in the house that lives inside my memory. The toys are gone, the walls have changed. No one calls me by that name, but when the evening turns to gold, I'm 8 years old, and I am home again. arcade. Old cartoons were on at 5. We made spaceships from the sofa, kept imaginary worlds alive. Grandma's voice came from the kitchen, dinner warming on the stove, someone laughing in the next room. That was all I knew of home. Now the television's silent and the hallway feels too wide, but I hear those distant footsteps every time I close my eyes. When the bell rang home, we came running through the rain, past the houses, past the fences, while the daylight called our names. When the bell rang home, life was waiting at the door. We had everything we needed, and we never asked for more. I found our names behind the bookshelf, carved in letters small and rough, proof that we were once together, proof that once was not enough. I wish I knew which day was final, which goodbye would close that scene. I would have stayed a little longer in the life we didn't know would leave. When the bell rang home, we believed the world was kind. Every road led back to someone, every hand was holding mine. When the bell rang home, before distance filled the years, all the ordinary moments were the ones worth keeping near. Cold glass school bags, evening skies, dusty games and lullabies. The bell has faded, years have flown, but somewhere deep I'm running home. We left our shoes beside the doorway, ran across the garden stones, chasing sunlight through the branches, building worlds we called our own. Bottle caps became a treasure, old bed sheets became the sky. Every afternoon felt endless, every cloud was passing by. We never knew the light was changing, never heard the seasons leave. We were busy making memories, we were too young to believe. That was the summer we kept hidden where the years can't reach, in the sound of distant bicycles and bare feet on the street. That was the summer we kept, before the days learned how to end, when every road led back to home. thunderstorms from windows, counted seconds after light, and the whole house turned to silence as the rain moved through the night. Now the rooms have different colors, and the garden disappeared, but I still hear the screen door closing, like the past is standing near. That was the summer we kept, hidden where the years can't reach, in the sound of distant bicycles and bare feet on the street. That was the summer we kept, before the days learned how to end, when every road led back to home, and every stranger was a friend. I found a box beneath the staircase, full of letters, cards, and string. A little plastic airplane with one broken silver wing. For a moment I remembered how it felt to have no fear, when tomorrow was a promise and the whole world waited near. That was the summer we kept, though the houses changed their names, though the faces and the photographs were carried separate ways. That was the summer we kept, still alive beneath the years, in every song that takes me home, in every voice I almost hear. The evening falls, the windows shine, I see those shadows next to mine. The years moved on, but somewhere yet we're still inside the summer we kept. The summer we kept. The backseat smelled like summer rain, my forehead resting on the pane. Street signs passed like little stars, while sleepy songs played in the car. A paper map across your knees, warm air moving through the trees. I thought the road went on forever, and we would always ride together. I didn't know those quiet nights were disappearing with the light. Somewhere in the old days, the radio is playing low, someone's laughing in the front seat, and we still have miles to go. Somewhere in the old days, every window shines like gold, and the child I used to be is waiting where the road unfolds. We spent whole afternoons indoors, drawing planets on the floor. Old game consoles, tangled wires, blanket tents and flashlight fires. Cassette tapes inside a drawer, songs we don't remember anymore, but one familiar melody can bring that whole room back to me. I didn't hear the final song, I only knew the years moved on. Somewhere in the old days, Every voice is still around me, and no one has to leave alone. Somewhere in the old days, before the years turned fast and cold, the child I used to be still watches all the headlights glow. The road is dark, the song is gone, but in my heart, the car drives on. There's a cardboard box beneath the rafters with a faded name written in blue, full of comic books and broken watches, and a photograph of me and you. There's a wooden train without its wheels now, a paper crown from some forgotten year. Every little thing we stopped remembering still has a reason to be here. We thought growing up was freedom, we were counting every day, never knowing we were leaving something we could never say. Before the years became a blur, the things we left upstairs hold the summers in their dust, when the world was small and shining and tomorrow waited just for us. We would stay outside until the evening, drawing finish lines across the road. Someone's older brother played the radio while the neighborhood lights slowly glowed. We made secret clubs behind the garage, swore that nothing there would ever change, but the houses learned new families, and the streets forgot our names. We never saw the ending, there was no final scene. One day we were still children, then childhood became a dream. The things we left upstairs still remember who we were, before the rooms grew quiet, before the years became a blur. The things we left upstairs hold the summers in their dust, when the world was small and shining and tomorrow waited just for us. I found a shirt I used to wear, too small to fit, too hard to lose, a ticket from a county fair, a pair of untied running shoes, and for a moment through the silence I heard footsteps in the hall. Someone calling us for dinner, someone laughing through the wall. The things we left upstairs keep the voices soft and clear, every game and every birthday, every face that disappeared. The things we left upstairs know the child I used to be, we're still children in the past. There's dust inside the picture frames, but I still recognize the names. The schoolyard fence, the faded paint, the little promises we made. We built our kingdoms out of stones, turned cardboard boxes into homes. A broken radio played all night while shadows danced beneath the light. Now the road has different numbers and the trees have grown too tall, but somewhere under everything I can hear those voices call. Back where the street lights glowed and nobody wanted to go home. We were young enough to believe that nothing we loved would ever leave. Back when the nights moved slow with nowhere else we had to go. I close my eyes and I still see those trials. heavy pockets empty, trading secrets by the gate. Every hour felt like forever, every summer came too late. We never asked where time was going, never thought the road would change. We just followed every sunset till the street lights knew our names. Before the years found us, before the world grew fast, we lived inside the moment, like the moment had to last. Before goodbye meant something, before the doors all closed, we had our whole lives waiting at the end of every road. Rainy days beside the window, drawing cities in the steam. Blanket forts became our castles, every hallway held a dream. Someone's father fixed a bicycle, someone's mother called us in. We would laugh until the evening, then wake up and start again. Now the playground has gone silent, and the walls are painted new, but I still hear those distant voices, like they're calling me back through. Before the years found us, before the world grew fast, we lived inside the moment, like the moment had to last. Before goodbye meant something, before the doors all closed, we had our whole lives waiting at the end of every road. I found an old class picture with the corners folded down. Half the faces disappeared, half of us have left the town. I wonder if they remember how the summer evenings felt, when happiness was something simple we could hold without a doubt. Before the years found us, before we learned to hide, we wore our hearts like open windows, with the curtains pulled aside. Before the names grew distant, before the colors changed, we thought the world would stay forever, exactly where we left it that day. Morning light across the kitchen, footsteps fading down the hall. I didn't know those little moments would become the ones I missed the most of all.